Hey folks, how's it going? Woo, it's Song Sprint Day, it's Song Sprint Day, it's Song Sprint Day. Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, then what happens is that I make a song really, really quickly from beginning to end, just start with nothing and end up with a finished song as quick as I can. Hopefully it'll only take us a couple of hours, 2 or 3 maybe. You can help me out along the way by making suggestions in the chat. And I will probably respond unless I'm busy doing other things. I was going to check. Oh, I don't even have my notes up today. Let me just chuck that up and get that into a place that I can do things with so that, just see if I had something to talk about this week. I had nothing to talk about this week. Great, easy as that. And my notes can be ready and there. Okay, I didn't have anything else to talk about this week. Easy, okay. Nothing else going on around the channel. Apart from the fact that now hopefully my mods can have a play with maybe changing camera angles and microphones and stuff like that on and off remotely. We will see if that works, and if you want to have, anyway. Woohoo! Okay, I don't think I really have much more to say today, rather than let's just get into it. I've got people staying this weekend, I want to get out and about and hang out with them later on. And I'm expecting people to show up at some stage, probably when I least want it and when I'm doing the craziest vocals or whatever the most embarrassing thing is going to be. Anyway, let's just get started, I guess. So let's go over into here and make a new, let's have a look if I can make a new Pro Tools session. We are on session number 46, only one song today because of aforementioned visitors, so I'm going to go and hang out with them. What are we going to call this today? What are we going to call this today? I don't even know what am I going to start with? Okay, how about, here we go. Lost or Sensation. Lost or Sensation? Was it Sensation? Lost or Sensation. Just Lost or Sensation, I guess. I'm not sure why or where or anything like that, but we're just going to go with that. I have turned off my monitoring computer, which I normally have sitting over there on another chunk of my screen, which feels a little bit weird for me today because normally I can kind of have a look over there and see what's going on. It was just making too much noise. The fan was going absolutely nuts, so I decided to give up on it. We are in session number 46. It is the 31st of May in 25. It looks like we're doing all that in the right thing. Lost or Sensation. Sure, Lost or Sensation. Now, what are we going to do today? I think we should kind of feel like a little bit of a kind of a bit of a doofy thing. Let's just hit link. I think I've got Ableton actually open. I do have Ableton open. There's nothing in there, obviously. It's just a blank. There's nothing at all on any of the tracks or anything like that. There's no effects, and there's nothing in here. So let's make an Ableton track. Do I have one saved in here? I think I do. Uh-oh, I'm about to sneeze. Live inputs. Let's go for that. I don't think this worked last time. Some inputs are missing. Got it. Oh, okay, and there's lots of live in there that I probably don't need. But what we will do is we will just chuck one of them into Pro Tools Audio Bridge. That one there. In fact, while we're here, why don't we actually get 3, 4, and 5, and 6 going as well? Why not? Okay. Hey, Ren, nice to see you. Title almost sounds Brave New World, Stimulus Overload. Yeah, Lost or Sensation. Yeah. Yep. Nice thoughts indeed. Okay, these are just auxiliary inputs. So if we want to record anything into these, we're going to have to set up some record tracks. So should I do that through the... Let's just have a listen and see what we get first. How about I chuck on some cans and maybe just go back to live and get a something or other so that I can hear something. Can we hear any of that? Doesn't look like that's doing a preview thing. Q out, what's that going out to? Oops, Q out. I should be able to, I should be able to just have a look at my main out and go Pro Tools Audio Bridge. We want the 6 one, don't we? Pro Tools Audio Bridge 6. I'm pretty sure it was that we just put it onto 128 samples. I believe if I hit that link, it should put it into the... Okay. Okay. Let's just go for a random kit. I'm just going to hit my... What do I kind of want? What do I kind of want? Can we hear that, guys? Can you hear that? I'll just double check that you can hear some stuff going on. Yeah, that looks like you can hear that, eh? Cool, okay. Double checking, you know. Oh, that's not bad. Let's chuck this onto a track and see what happens. Okay, so if I... Okay, that's a bit rowdy in my ears, I must say. Let's turn down the output of this track, actually, because they all do tend to be a little bit high. Maybe... Maybe we'll just start up in there, eh? Let's chuck on a click and see what we get. A bit slow for what we were doing there, isn't it? Maybe we're going 1, 3, something, 1... Have I got a 3? I do. That means the other thing's not working. Okay, that's fine. What does 1, 3, 5 happen? Have I got speakers on? No, that's okay. Yeah, okay, cool. In fact, I wonder if we even need to... Oops, no, I keep going to there to go to live, and that's not the right thing. Here we go. So let's just record a little bit of this, like so. And we can actually just stop that. And let's have a look at this. And we wanted our kick. This one here. Hey, Bogoda, nice to see you, buddy. Well, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just getting started, so good timing. I'm going to do a kick there. How much have we got here? How many bar? That's just one. Maybe I'll just do 1 bar for a start and just get it sorted. 1, 4 on the floor. Boom, 1, oops. 3, 4, yeah. And if I just do something like this. Okay, I don't think I'm going to need that click, am I? If I've got that thing going on at the moment. So let's just mute that. Cool. Now I was going to have that hi-hat. Was it this one? How can I make noise with that? I wanted to do that. Okay. Nope. I'll get out of draw mode and hopefully I can just... Yeah, there. Yeah, you like the shirt? Yeah, cool. It's actually from a podcast that I listen to, which is 20,000 Hertz. If you don't listen to it, it's well worth listening to. It's all about, yeah, the shirt was from the podcast. I had to buy it from their store. It's all about audio, and they've got some amazing and awesome audio stories narrated by Dallas Taylor, who runs a sound design company and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really, really nice. Really good, really good. Something sounds... I've got things falling off my headphones. Not quite right with this, eh? We're definitely on grid mode, aren't we? Yeah. There we go. It was just me being a bit not nuncy. Okay. Let's go into here and let's just chuck... I mean, I guess we're just going to chuck do a little bit of compression and stuff on it in here before we go anywhere. I wonder if I just put actually quite a clean one on for the moment. And what do we got in terms of drums? And we might just go... Yep, Okay. Let's go into the next one. And I'll just, I think if I go Shift Tab, it gets me into here. So now we want to go. Okay, we're gonna, what else have we got in here? We've got any other snares? No, not really. Okay, we will muck with this snare, but I'm just gonna add another one. Okay, let's get into that sound because I'm not liking that snare at all. Where is it? There, this one. Let's pitch, 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 pitch. Oh, what's this? Sorry, I'm looking for the thing that I'm looking for. I know that there's a really easy... No, that's the LFO. And that's not even on. So hang on, what am I missing? What am I missing? Sorry. Is it in sample? Oh, controls. Oops, wrong thing. Pull up. There. That one there. I want the level to come down as well. I thought that was really easy. I know there's really easy stuff to be able to do this. Oh, gain. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. That was... Okay. That's better for our next one. Okay. Now, let's get back here. What's our next one after this? So let's just run that one. Double click on this one. Maybe we get more hi-hats. Bit of that. Yeah, sure, why not? Maybe an open one for the end as well. Let's get rid of that one. And put this one here. Yeah, okay, we will go with that, but I'm just going to change that up again. Which one is it? It's this one here. See, the detune, that's what I wanted on the other one. And I want it to be shorter. There we go. Easy, okay. So now we've got a pretty easy 4 on the floor. And let's do one that takes out the kicks. Cool. Okay, cool. Doof, doof, doof. Yeah. Okay. So, I reckon I'm actually going to start with that one there. So let's just grab these guys, pop that down there like so. Grab that, add that there. Okay, now is this in the right? Yeah, okay. Let's go back into the snare. So I've got filter there, but I'm not seeing the... Why do I not see the gain, start, loop, length? Why do not I... Oh, is it because I'm... I actually like that a bit better. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let's just keep it at that for the moment, I guess. What did I have in terms of compression on here? So I'm just keeping it in there. Groovy glue. Sure, what was that? No, I prefer the glue. It's a bit softer. Cool. I'm just going to save up this session before I go too much further. Not in 43. What are we in? 46. That was the last time I used... Bonk. That was the last time I used Ableton, which wasn't too long ago. Lost all sensation. Well, did I just... Wow, that's awesome. 046.01, lost all sensation. Cool. Okay, so that's kind of our Ableton thing. What I'd like to do is probably lay some up. So let's just get out of record on that. Wait, no, get out of record on that. And I just want to hit the stops on that, so it's not actually going to do anything. Should we lay up some audio? I guess we just record it in so that I don't have to worry about, once it's in, then I don't have to worry about resyncing and all of that sort of stuff. And we're just going to go with that basic thing at the moment. We might decide to put something else in here afterwards. Live 1 and 2. So let's just put this out to a new track, which is going to be live beat, and we'll just put a little record there so that I know that I'm in record. Oops. Let's copy that, because as soon as I change this to actually what I wanted to record, oh no, it didn't. That's good. Oh, whoa. But weirdly, it made a, oh, come on, Pro Tools. There we go. Bam. But weirdly, it made a mono track. So I'm actually going to do that again. And I do that, live beat record, and it's going to be a stereo track. Create. There we go. And that there is going to go out to our live submaster, group master. So in theory, maybe I will chuck on some click just for a second, so that I know when to come in. I'm going to give myself 2 bars in, and then I'll hit the other one. So let's just do one. And here we go with the kick. It's pretty full on, but that's where we're going. Okay. I like that it kind of changes the feel when that comes in. Whoa! I changed I thought 0 was 1 bar. Actually, 9 is 1 bar in terms of tempo sync. And so as soon as oh boy, that was embarrassing. Okay, let's stop this, because I like, but I want to, let's just undo all of that actually, because I don't want that stray audio file hanging around. I think on the whole it was okay. I just need to get my shirt together. Okay, cool. Get my shirt together. Okay, so two, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, who can't count? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, I should have stopped it actually on the bar. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, we've got a beat. Sure, we've got a beat. Okay, what are we going to put with that? I can actually, Sesame Street counting, you got it. I am not, counting is not my, anyway. Pardon me, I'm just going to unlink that Ableton so we don't have extra faffing around when I'm trying to start and stop and edit quickly. Okay, we want some keys next. Moog, Nova, Moog, Nova, Moog, no, Moog and Nova. Why not? Let's go 1 Moog, oops, 1 Moog. There, 1 stereo audio track named Nova. Cool, I can do that. Right, now, these guys here are going to go down under there. Now, what have we got? Nova needs to be not mic 1 and 2, but actually that 1 and 2. What have we got? Record, record. I don't know that the last time I used Nova, that would have been on that sprint on the song. I remember this. Oh, actually, I had played around with the verbs a little bit. No, oh. That's nice. Interesting. Sorry, I'm getting lost. Hey, okay. I don't think that sounds too bad, those two together already, just the tones they are. So maybe we just do a little bit of that, eh? Yeah, because I could start in there maybe. Maybe we start there. I might put these in there. Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of maybe getting these things, getting a bit more movement out of them by side chaining them. Yeah, maybe actually just before I do that, I might just do this. I might just quickly side chain these two together. Put them in a group. Put them in a. Oops! No. Put them in a fold. Christopher, what are you doing? Put them in a folder. Yes, and this is going to be called chord. What is this going to be called? It's kind of the bass chord thing, I guess. Chuck a compressor over that. Again, something nice and clean. And I'm going to have my key input as bus 4. Now, if I go into my sidechain down here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a high pass filter on the sidechain so it only gets the stuff that's coming in from the kick. So when I send my live channels, which is going to be the live beat, this guy here, it's going to send out to my bus, what do I call it? 4. And let's just give that there, full, like so. When I've got this chord on, so when the side chain's coming in, my bus 4 is my input. So it won't actually, let's mute this click, we don't need that guy anymore. It's not doing anything on the side chain. Oops, external is what we want. You can see that up here, it's missing. No, you can't actually see that. Here, bring it in here. But now, because there's some kick in this lower end, basically because I've put this high pass filter on the side chain, it's only going to trigger when the kick's happening, but not, as you see at the start, when we have just the hi-hat going. See how it's not triggering now, but because it's only happening up there in the top end. So it will only trigger when the kick's going. Which is in there. I'm going to set it at 100. Okay. Now, what happens if I do this? Nothing, because I'm not in input mode. Just to give it a little bit more, make it a bit more obvious, I'm actually going to slam it so that you can tell what's going on, right? So let's just try that again, but so that you can hear exactly what's going on. I'm just going to pull it back. So once this thing kicks in, oops, I'm on the wrong thing there. don't actually want it to be that deep. What's this? Interesting. Maybe. It's almost giving us that thing, isn't it? Now, what if I put it onto pumping style? Does that change it? Oh, it really does. Okay. What was it, the A? No. Just tune this thing and then we'll be good, I think. Yeah, okay, sure. I think I've got something in there. Okay. Let's just chuck you down on there so that we can see some keys and things. Okay. I think this is kind of where we're feeling at the moment. Maybe that's where we're starting. Okay. This is sounding kind of interesting to me at the moment. I do want to click just to get me in. So let's just see how we go, I guess. I realise I'm all about a bar out. Three, four, 6, 2, 3, 4. No. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! My finger slipped off! Okay. I guess some of that was all right. Let's see if I can't find something that works in here. I think I want to go into relative grid here. And I want to go like this to move that guy. Oops. To move that one there. 1 bar ahead. So that's where things get a little bit... Actually, what happens if we just do this? This will be all weird. Yeah. That one needs to go there. One more bar. Yep, cool. And now we just need to fade that over a bar, I guess. Cool. Oh, we need another one of those at the end of that, don't we? Are we okay? So let's just come in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2. So my counting 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, okay. This whole thing needs to come in earlier, like so. Bonk there. A bonk. Yeah, we're bonking it, all right. And I'm going to just slip this puppy. Let's just have a quick... I'll tell you what. Let's just do this so that we can see what we're doing a bit easier, eh? So that's the start of that note there. Let's just do that and do a roughly on that. Now we are going to go relative grid, and I'm just going to copy this one down here because I have a feeling we might be doubly-doublies, but that's... Yep, okay. Sure. Can I... Be nice to get something different in there. Kind of like that. The other thing is I didn't actually mix up in my playing, I wanted to play around with some filters and that sort of stuff and kind of open things up a bit. Maybe I'm trying too hard, and in my edit, and I just need to play something a bit more interesting. Let's try that. That'd be novel. Let's try that. Sure, why not? Let's just mix it up. I mean, not mix it up. Let's fix it up. Mix it up and fix it up. Yeah, that's what we're about. Okay, no, I do need to stand for this. I need a pedal there so that I can keep that one long and going if I need to. I need to up my decay on my Moog potentially as well. Let's just have another go. There's some syncopation in section 2, yeah. Yeah. Section 2? Is there a section 2? I think they could. Yeah, kind of got a wub. Yeah. I kind of feel like I want to play it again, though. I'm really sorry. I think I'm going to have another go. Damn it. I just want to kind of... It's got the right vibe. But I haven't quite got the performance, kind of the things going, and I'm still just kind of flailing a little bit. I just need a long decay on that one so that I can... Okay. Okay, let's see if I can go again. Let's see if I can get this. Come on, wish me luck. It's all about, actually, maybe if I, tell you what, why don't I delete those 2 tracks for the moment and just make this one here slightly larger, and then I can kind of see what's going on a bit better. And we don't need our submaster to be that big at all, and we don't need our click to be that big at all. There we go, that's looking a little bit easier to see. Sorry, folks, here we go, let's have one more go. No, sorry, you're cooking. I'm cooking. What am I cooking? Okay, I'm gonna start in there. 2. There we go, that's better. Knew I could perform it a little bit better than it was. Oh, bad decay on that. That's okay. I think I've got enough in there. That was better performance, I think, in terms of what I was after. So, what's next? What is next? Who knows what is next? Who knows? Oh, I'll just chop my head off if I do that. Let's just tap that up slightly. Okay, all right. So I think most of that was okay. And I actually have got enough space in here to just give myself one more extra chorus on the way out, I think. Yeah, I think this one here, I'm just going to steal that, and we're actually going to go in there to the end as well, I think. So let's just do this. I think it was... That's our mark there. And I can just go like that bonk, and go like that bonk, and go like that bonk, and they're all... Yeah, cool. Let's just tidy that up very slightly by giving us a little bit of one of those on an in and a little bit of that. Do I have a vocoder? I do kind of have a vocody things. Yep, I could totally look at maybe doing some of that. What's the easiest way to vocode, I wonder? Drive to a live drum section. I could also just add some drums. Yeah, totally. Okay. Thinking, let's just try chucking another couple of keys elements at it for a start. Maybe a paddy kind of thing, just for a start. Analog Lab's probably a good place to start. Let's go for a random hands off, let my mouse stop where it stops. Okay. Something to be said for that. Yeah, some of that. Let's chuck some of that in there. Why not? Belle and Sebastian, really? Do they use that kind of thing? I don't know many of their songs. But yeah, sure, let's just go for a little bit of that. Why not? try and get rid of that one immediately. Chop, 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 chop. Where did that note go? Oh, I didn't like that one. There. Okay, let's just carry on where we left off. Nothing to see here, move right along. Okay, don't go up to that A then. Man, it lasts forever, doesn't it? I think I might just work resonance. Pull that back a bit. And where's our decay? A sustain decay there. And we're going to sustain to be slightly less. Oh, and there we go. There we go, sweet. Like maybe some acoustic guitar that comes in here on a little kind of a maybe. Maybe. Oh, if I can find the cable. I've been forgetting to record the thing. Whoops. Let's do a note here, I guess. To muck up the end of the man. Yeah, that's enough of that. I'm already bored of it. Let's go AC GAT. Sure. Oops. Wait, AC GAT. And let's have that input as the guitar one I think it's plugged into. Let's just have a... Yep, that kind of feels like a thing. Let's chuck it through some delays, because why not? Yeah, fab filter. Why not? And... a bit of a verb maybe as well. Maybe just like a, maybe not the black hole, that might be a bit big. That's probably a wee bit big too. Let's go for, what's mangled verb? Let's do that. Sure. Timeless, let's just give ourselves some wacky, I don't know. See if we can work out something. Well, we're not doing that. Okay. Yeah, cool. We can bring this in later on the way up in here somewhere, I'm thinking. it is. Okay. Some of that was okay, I guess. Not the stuff in here at the end there. Oops. But I think some of this was all right. Oh, exciting day for me. Pro Q4, I upgraded my Fab Filter plugin. So now I've got all sorts of other cool things that it can do. One of the cool things that I can do with it is that I can actually go into draw mode and just go, oh, how about I just do that? Why don't we make that dynamic? Actually, I can, let's just undo what I did there, bonk, bonk, and then just do that, and it's dynamic, just like that. That Fab filter delay is a little bit hefty. One of the cool things that I can do in that in the Pro Q4 now is that I can see other. You used to be able to see other tracks and mask them, but now you can actually do the EQ in there as well, which is kind of interesting. Now, what I was trying to do was I was going to diffuse. I'm just going to. That's a bit better, isn't it? Sure. I don't know. It's just maybe we have a look in here, and because I think that one was mostly okay. That one. I need to keep it more simple. Okay. And maybe I'm finger picking it. Not picking, but. I think it's better with the pick. Except when I don't play it properly. I just can't get it right. That was a nice come in though. Okay, we'll go down into here now. Somewhere in there, but not there. Okay, let's come in a bar early or something. Probably gives that an ending with these guys, I think I can do that. I think I can do that, and it's an ending, kind of. Look at that. that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Might give it a little bit of a fade out on the end of that kind of thing. Maybe a bit nicer fade than that. Yeah, kind of thing. Whatever. Okay. So that's some acoustic guitar in there. Sure thing. How are we going? 1 hour and 15 minutes into our stream. Are we really? Oh, wait, where's the time gone? Spend all that time on that beat, I guess. I've got an electric guitar here. Maybe we do some electric guitar as well? I don't know. I mean, I'm in that kind of mode, right? I know kind of the thing I'm going to be playing. Why not? Let's just see what happens. I don't really want to fill this electro track with guitar, but it looks like I'm... Maybe I just do it at the end. Maybe I'll just do it at the end. Maybe I'll just do it in this one here and double it up here. Hey, Ren, there goes your delay, thank you. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Let's do something different. That's right, I remember what I wanted to do with this acoustic guitar in here now while I stop. This one here. This guy in here. Give us some relative grid, please. There. I want you to come in there, like maybe in there. Let's slippage. This one here, I'm going to get rid of, let's just split that, let's delete that, because I think this guy wants to kind of come up there. Sure, why not? Something like that. Somewhere up in there, I guess. enjoyed it myself, Christopher. And again. I don't know, something like that. Sure, let's get everything out of record. That's a something. Let's think about some vocals, maybe. Electro track, I don't think we need very many, right? Maybe. A live drum section was what we were thinking as well, weren't we? So hang on a sec, let's just have a listen, maybe try and get some sort of, what are we looking at? Have a play on the drums just for a second. See if I can't work out something maybe. I kind of actually like this where it's sitting at the moment. Maybe we only do drums at the very end. I guess. Okay. Let's chuck this over here. What else am I going to need? Maybe a keyboard. Do I actually need to take this thing with me? Not if I've got my... let me make sure that I've got a click that is good and loud in my headphones. Okay. Okay, that'll do for that. So... 4, 2. Okay, let's start there then at that point. And I don't know, let's take the keyboard and see if we can't make this work. I don't know. I'm dubious, I must admit. Okay. I'll just mute this microphone while I see if I can't work out something. Hopefully I'm not squishing that microphone too badly today. Looks like it's all right. Okay, so I'm going to do... Oh, maybe I'd go rods. Oh, I'm definitely going to need a hi-hat. Maybe it is sticks. What if I just give it a little... That's not a stick. Where's a stick? That's not a stick. That's not a stick. That's a stick. Sticks. Maybe we're somewhere around there. Let me mute the microphone and we will see you on the other side. We will see how we go. think we'll go with that. No sweat. One take, half a take. Didn't like one of the bits that I did, but she'll be right, mate. She'll be right. Senses overload, never sated. Restless heart, I disconnect now. Satisfied, digital tide. That's all really, really interesting. That really sounds cool. Senses overload. I'll have a listen to what I've got. Don't think I'm going to need the countryman on this. In fact, I don't even know that I'm going to need the overheads very much. We'll just see. Sounds like my overheads are out of phase, actually. Oh, you know what? If I swapped these out, no, I don't want to do that with all of my. Do I? Actually, I think I might have done a snare. Did I do a snare down? So that's top, snare up. And let's just swap out this guy for here. I think I actually did do that the other day on something. I can't remember what it was, but I think that's snares sorted. Mr. W's up the top, right, snare down. So, and we'll have a look shortly at this Q3 thing. I do want to swap out my hi-hat for the, I haven't done that, but it's actually quite easy once we get that sorted. To swap the Christopher. There we go. And so I actually want Proky4 on that as well. We get to hear my dreadful drumming on its own for a wee bit. Sorry, folks. Okay. So what we can actually see is if we go into here, where I've got some masking and stuff going on. I've got one, there's the acoustic guitar. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I do want my overheads to be my pin there. And see where we've got. That's all right. And in here I can actually go, which is quite interesting. I'm going to pull those overheads back a bit. Okay, and what's going on? Why can't I? So in terms of the overheads, I want to get rid of a bit of that room, a bit of that extra sparkle up there. Don't really need that. That's kind of the only place I really want the. Okay. Hi-hats, I believe I can do you. Cool. And I'm actually going to pull out this stuff. Okay. Let's just try that once more. I'm getting a rough as guts on this, right? Floor tom, I don't need to worry. I don't think I did actually. Okay. Rough as guts, you got it. Rustic. That there note, that's got to go. That's got to go. Yep. Your ears, folks, just for a second. I'm just going to chuck a... No, that is not what I wanted. I missed. Should I just... Righty. Okay, let's just go back to the start and start maybe thinking about some words. Was I doing? Sure. Don't need Ableton, I don't think. Let's just hide you for the moment. Up notes. Yeah, bring it up. Okay, that was last week's song. What have we got in this week's song? 046. Lost All Sensation, is it? Something like that. Lost All Sensation. Having here, senses overload. I like that. Okay. Senses overload. Right, we've got something there. And I've actually got just while I have a think about vocode, maybe, I've actually got a vocoder built into the Nova, which is kind of interesting. Oh, yes, yummy food. Oh, man, I have one of those every single day. There's like 3 carrots, handful of spinach, frozen fruit, a banana, an orange, heaps of ginger. Anyway, okay. It puts me in a good place. Okay, we haven't even got a parallel compression bus yet, so let's do that. Let's do a rhythm bus. Cool, and let's have something that's a bit... I was going to chuck an LA2A on this as well, actually, and just see what it does, because I haven't done that before. That needs to be rhythm buses. The bus. Hop on the bus. It's the rhythm bus. So that's our drums. We should chuck this guy out there as well, because that's all fun. Rhythm bus. Yeah, sure. Chuck that in there. These bass chords definitely need to go to the rhythm bus. Let's just go chuck it out that track. Yeah, cool. And let's just put that at max as well for the moment. No, I don't know about that other element. That can stay without outside of it. And the acoustic guitar and the electric guitar, I think they could probably stay out of it as well. What have we got? Might just narrow these up slightly. Maybe they're nice left and right. Oh, too fast. Let's see if I can fix that. This is going to be tricky. Okay, relative grid that. First one's a bit rough too. Okay, so this is actually going to be tricky because the Moog is such a tricky beast in terms of waves. We just want to tidy that up as much as we can. Yeah, see, this is zero crossings are pretty rough in here. Let's just have a look. That looks like it could be something that the Moog would do. And maybe that. And definitely not that. Yeah, we'll see. And that one's already got one. Okay, so let's have a listen to what we actually got there. 6 vocal tracks, just like so. Boom, chuck them in a thing. Vox folder, we're adding, yeah we are. Let's just do that. Okay. Right, what have we got? 1:43. Let's try and get this thing done in the next half hour, eh? Okay, isotope. I think we'll just go for a nectar 3 because that'll give us some quick and easy. Oh yeah, we were thinking vocoder, weren't we? Is there a vocoder thing in here? I don't think that heavy harmonies, holy harmonies. Floating vocal, what's that? Let's get ourselves a microphone, I guess. That'd probably be a good start, a good next point, next thing. Hey! Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, boy, I'm going to, hey, baby boy. I'm going to sing down on there, and then I'm going to melodyne it. I'm just going to stick on one note, and then maybe melodyne it afterwards to make it really stretchy and sound weird and all over the place. I think I might try that. Let's do that. Senses overload. Senses overload. Disconnect. I must. Oops, that's not disconnect. Must disconnect. Swimming digital tide. No, something digital tide. Satisfied digital tide. Senses overload, must disconnect. Override on digital tide. Maybe we go there. Override on digital tide. Maybe that's something. Okay, let's just go into somewhere in here. Senses overload, must disconnect. Senses overload, must disconnect. Override on digital tide. Yeah, maybe something like that. Senses overload. Which we start. Oh, I'm not starting on a beat. That's why I'm getting all confuzzled. Sorry about that. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. Digital tide. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. Digital tide. Override. The day digital died is going to be what I'm actually going to go for, I think. There. I'm just going to, I need to concentrate on my voice doing the strange thing. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital died. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital died. Okay, now. I know what you're thinking, but it's not that. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital died. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital died. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital died. Senses overload. Must must disconnect, override the day digital died. Once again. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. I know it's weird. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Okay, now this is where things get a little strange. Save this. I might keep that one, that top one, as it is. Let's just go into here because I think we're going to do a bit of edit, weird Melodyne edit and stuff in here. So maybe just get rid of the words for a second. So let's go for the. Let's go for this next one. I did save it, didn't I? Yes. Edit. Yes. Okay, you can see that I'm singing all the same note there. Well, roughly, you know. Okay, so let's bring this down here a wee bit. Oops, can I do that? Let's go down there. That's 3. I want to do this to 4 as well. And I'm just doing this separately because Melodyne has a tendency to crash Pro Tools when you do them all at once. It's just one of those things. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's just get 3 and 4 for the moment. Donk, donk. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day digital died. Senses overload, must disconnect, override the day over. Split on that one. Split there. Whoa, wait. Okay, so that's one. Let's just do some splits on this. Just doing some weird stuff, right? Just mucking it all up. Just try and get some weird things happening. Weird. Okay, let's go on to 4, do something weird. Why can't I hear you? Because I've turned you down. Senses overload. Senses overload. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. Senses overload. Must disconnect. thing. Okay, what's 3 got for us?
The digital light, senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light.
So those originals. Yeah, maybe.
The
Let's go back to the start of that bit.
senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light, senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light.
Let's whack that through some dynamics.
Senses overload,
Cool.
must disconnect, override. The digital light, senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light. Senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light, senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light.
Now, there's an interesting thing in this new Q4. I'm going to check another one on it because there was some.
Senses overload,
What's this here? D harsher. I haven't.
must disconnect,
Interesting. Yep.
override.
Yeah, that totally does.
The digital light, senses overload,
Just wanted to see what these did while I was.
disconnect,
So I guess if I do this, I can just do.
override. The digital light,
Maybe not.
senses overload,
This is a spectral, I think.
must disconnect, override. The digital light, senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light,
Like a gate in here.
senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light, senses overload,
Okay.
disconnect, override.
Okay, that's those bits, I guess. Sounds a bit strange, I know. Let's give us a tidy on this. And maybe make a group out of them, like so. And where are we going to put this? Just before our breaks, I guess.
Senses overload, must disconnect, override. The digital light, senses overload.
I don't think we're right there, are we? Well, I know we're not right there. What went on? Why is that different? Did I move something weird when I did that? Okay, let's not worry about that so much. So It's going to be interesting for this.
Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The digital light. Senses overload. The digital light. Senses. The digital light. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The digital light.
Now, you can see that my vocals are getting all wacky all over the Okay, what was I doing? Oh, EQs over the vocals and okay, what I actually want to do is have a look at my bass chord. So I'm going to pin that guy. And my vocals.
The digital light. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The digital light. The digital light. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The digital light.
Probably afford to get this a bit more pumped now, can't I? Okay, let's just go into that little tom bit here. Make something weird out of it, I guess. Sure. sensors overload needs to come in next. Let's mark that so that I can see it easily. I don't know why that split again, but that's okay, whatever.
Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override.
Put it through the mastering plugin, see what we get. The old songs print. Actually going to EQ this a little bit. Just bring that back a bit. There we go.
Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital guide. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital guide.
Clariphonic on there just to brighten up that brightness. Check out this, that's very nice. I think it's time for a little bit of automation in this stuff, yeah. Hooey, because let's go into latch mode for these guys actually. Let's just do the Moog and the, yeah, I just noticed that these guys are all a little bit kind of wacky whack. So Moog and Nova are what we're after here. So let's go into our banks and Moog and Nova right there, okay. Bit of tape noise now, interesting.
Senses overload.
to come back on this one. That was strange. I didn't think I was getting any. Let's just have a look at the volumes on there. Yeah, okay, sweet. Okay, it was actually doing something. That was strange. Just didn't pick up. Yeah, okay, something like that. Just going to hold my finger down on this so that it doesn't pop up at the end unexpectedly. I mean, I could just write it out, but you know, whatever. Okay, so there's certainly some things going on in there. There's a whole lot of extra noise and stuff like that going through that tape plugin, but I think that's okay. I think that's our pass on there. I'm having second thoughts about the vocals. I'm actually having really I think I'm going to get rid of all the Melodyne. Because I don't really like it. I don't like what the vocals are kind of doing in there. So I think I'm just gonna clear. Maybe I'm doing. Let's just have a listen to this first one and see what happens.
Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital die. Senses overload.
I actually prefer it.
Connect. Override. The day digital died.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave that one like that. Let's just have a listen to this one. Maybe we don't need to go all out. through here.
digital guide.
Let's get rid of these until that comes back in there, maybe. I think we're probably not in too bad a place. Now, just in that bit there, I'm going to get rid of the drum overheads. Just in here, because they sound a bit too roomy there. So let's just get rid of them for the moment. What's in here? Is it? Just that one there, mute that. I think we're done. guys here, I need to do some, I just need to mix these up a little bit and have a bit of a play with them, just a little one.
Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital died. Senses overload. Must disconnect. Override. The day digital died.
Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I think we're nearly there. I think we are nearly there. How do we end?
Digital died.
And that's going to be our end there. Cool. Man, there's a whole lot of tape noise and stuff in there, but that's okay. We'll just go there on our end. Right, start looks like. Right there is our start. Start. Okay, do we have any other? We don't have anything in between. Sweet, let's just bounce this puppy out then. Lost all sensation. I didn't end up doing a vocode on it at all. I didn't end up using the words lost all sensation at all during the song either. So I didn't use the actual title of the track at all. Let's just pop into here. Hey, folks, right, just while that's bouncing away over the other side in that upper window. Oh, that window up in there somewhere. Oh, I give up. Okay, thanks very much. Look, if you've stuck around this long on the stream, then thank you very much. I'm just going to have a quick peek. Hey, yes, you are still around. Oh, yeah, we got up to a few there. That was kind of nice. Got up to about 20. That was pretty fun. Yay. So, yes, thank you very much for sticking around on the stream. It's been really, really nice having your input today. Thanks, Bogota. Thanks, Ren. And thanks to everybody else that's been hanging out and keeping on the quiet. Yeah, it's really, really, really great to have you along each weekend. Bit of an electro, kind of bit of a different thing this week. Yeah, it just felt like kind of bashing out a little, I don't know, just kind of, that one didn't feel like it was too difficult. Yeah, I didn't really struggle like I have done in the last few weeks. So yeah, that was okay. I mean, I didn't really like where the vocals got to necessarily in the end, but whatever. It's a doff. It's a doff. It's a doff. Cool. 2:30. That's not too bad. 2.5 hours for the track. Thanks, Bogota. Nice to thank you and thank me. No, yeah, cool. Really, really good to have you around. I think that's about it. Look, I'm going to quickly do the copies up to Patreon. Here we go. New track in here. Let's have a look at what we got. Look at that thing. That is definitely a sausage. Oh, now, see how clipped that looks? But actually, if we go in here, the L2 is just magic. It does not, there's no clipping there at all, even though it looks like it when you kind of go, rah, that looks like just it's actually still got a little bit of dynamic in there. And you can see that I've still got some holes. It does some things. It doesn't, that breakdown in the middle is kind of weird, but that's okay. Let's just turn that track off. We're going to save and close this. And we're going to go into Pathfinder and I will copy up my bounced files. Here it is. So if you're on the Patreon, which is over at patreon.com/MrWinterMusic, you get instant access to this file, to this completed song. Hear that click? That ding? That means right now. You have access to that right now. So you can actually go and have a listen to the song in its entirety. And it's all done. Lost all sensation. Let's go over to here and just do my MP3 data on it. Oh, look at that. I was all ready to go. Track number 71 that I've done in this style. So now that I've done that, I'm actually going to copy this one back over into my bounced files in here because it's got the metadata on it. And yes, I will replace that. Okay, easy as that. So yes, I think that's about it. Once again, thanks very much for sticking around. If you're watching the edit, then coming up straight away is the completed track and it's in its entirety. All you have to do is not stop. That's it. All right, generous. Generous, yeah, for sure. Here it comes right away. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to redo that just in case. If you're watching the edit, then coming up straight away is the song in its entirety. You get to hear it. How lucky are you? You just have to not stop, not hit play, and not walk away. Just stick around and here it comes now. For the rest of you, thanks very much for sticking around. Like I say, I really, really appreciate you. I especially appreciate the Patreon members who pay for those extras. All those extras, there aren't that many extras at the moment, to be quite honest, but I'm certainly thinking about it. And I think there's a couple of recent tracks that I want to kind of think about maybe including on the album. So For Sad, even though it's a kind of weird track, I actually kind of liked where it got to. I might want to redo some stuff. Also, I think coming up in the next week or two, I might do a session on just relining up my drums because I've got some phase issues in there that I haven't dealt with since I originally set them up about, well, nearly a year ago, actually. We're coming up on almost a year of song sprints. And I think I've only missed a couple of weekends in there and through its entirety. Well, we're at 46, week 46, aren't we, of 52 potentially, so with a couple of missing in there. Anyway, thanks very much, and I really, really appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Take care.